ECDL Advanced Access Lesson 80 Creating Macros from Controls. Instead of creating the macro then attaching it to a control, it is possible to create the macro as the control itself is being added to the form or report. As before, the control can be a button, a field, or the form itself. The created macro is embedded within the form. The find macro, which is created here, uses the find and replace function to search for records, using the field specified in the action argument for the command. Okay, let's try this out. If we open the transport database and open the buses form in Design View. Ensure the Use Control Wizards option is turned off, and then let's create a command button at the right of the form footer, and then view its property sheet. Select the Event tab and select On Click. In other words, the event will be triggered when the button is clicked. Instead of selecting an existing macro, click on the Build button, that's the three dots next to each other. The Choose Builder dialog box appears. Select Macro Builder and then click OK. The macro window appears. Select the Go to Control action, and in the action arguments, enter fleet number as the control name, because this is the field that will be used during the find and replace process. On the next action line, choose the Run Menu Command action, and from the action arguments, click the Command drop-down arrow and select Find. This will run the Find and Replace command. Close the macro window, and a prompt will appear. Select Yes, and the macro will be stored as an embedded object within the form definition. This is shown on the property sheet. On the Format tab, change the caption to Find. This will appear on the Command button. Close the property sheet, save the form, and switch to Form View. Click the Find button, and the Find and Replace dialog box appears. In Find What, enter the fleet number L12. Click Find Next. The first matching record appears, and as can be seen, the driver's first name was Gordon. OK, let's close the Find and Replace dialog box, and then close the form, and then save the database, as we're going to need it in the next lesson. OK, we've now completed Lesson 80, Creating Macros from Controls, and I look forward to seeing you next time when we're going to be discussing command button macros. OK, I look forward to seeing you then.